get to your top story this morning. We are learning about what led up to a mass shooting at a Minneapolis park last month.
A second man now behind bars facing charges.
My daughter gone from senseless gun violence.
These people out here are breaking parents' heart.
That shooting in Boom Island Park killed one person, a young mother. It hurt 5 others. Officers at the time described the crime scene as a war zone. Our Barrett Leone at the live desk this morning. Barrett, bring us up to speed.
Well, investigators say the gunfire was fueled by a gang rivalry. That's according to court documents filed this week. The documents indicate this second suspect returned to the scene in revenge after his friend had been shot. Court records say 23-year-old Marquez Hill Turnipseed admitted to opening fire following a gang dispute. He's facing second-degree murder charges for a drive-by shooting and 3 more attempted murder charges. Turnipseed is currently being held in a Chicago jail, suspected in another shooting in St. Paul. The complaint states he was a passenger in a car that circled Boom Island Park and fired a gun at several different groups, and that he originally left the park after his friend was shot, but returned, quote, to shoot people because he was angry his friend had been shot. Investigators say they found the vehicle in question in Spring Lake Park, and shell casings inside the car matched the casings found where the first victim was shot. Turnipseed was already on probation for possessing a machine gun. We're also learning one of the victims in the Boom Island Park shooting is paralyzed and still in critical condition.
Barrett Leone with the live desk with that update. Barrett, thank you. This morning, we're also working to learn more after a shooting with officers sent one person to the hospital.
So this happened in Becker County yesterday. A 911 caller had claimed that the man was physically assaulting someone in their home and had stolen a firearm. Police tracked that man in Detroit Lakes, but they say he took off in a vehicle. Now, Detroit Lakes police followed him with the help of State Patrol and the Otter Tail County Sheriff. The suspect then pulled into a Frazee rest stop, which is where the shooting happened. Now, the Otter Tail Sheriff, that's the lead agency in this case. They did not say who or which department fired the shot. The suspect was taken to the hospital. No officers were hurt, and the BCA is investigating.
Just about 6:05, we are continuing to track severe weather plaguing states across the South. Now, North Carolina, now the latest state to experiencing deadly flash flooding, joining states like Oklahoma, New Mexico, and, of course, Texas.
Day 7 now in the search for more than 170 people still missing following last Friday's deadly flash flooding down in central Texas. This morning, CBS News' Jared Hill tells us the new details about the warnings that did and did not go off.
In central Texas, a 7th day of searching for more than 100 people still missing after last week's flood. In Travis County, J.J. Jarman is still looking for his 16-year-old daughter.
I've managed the past few days since this has happened by the support of my friends.
Elsewhere, Mike Tober's mission mules carrying supplies for first responders are uniquely equipped to help navigate the terrain.
We are here from North Carolina to help them as long and as hard as we can.
Amid the cleanup, questions about the systems meant to help notify people. John David Trollinger, a former Kerr County IT director, was part of the team that installed the county's Code Red phone-based warning system. He recorded the moment volunteer firefighters requested that Code Red alert as early as 4:22 a.m.
Is there any way we could send a Code Red out to our Hunt residents asking them to find higher ground or stay home?
Standby, we have to get that approved with our supervisor.
Some survivors report getting a Code Red alert an hour later. Trollinger says his didn't come in until after 10 a.m.
Someone should have gotten up and been there to go, okay, send the Code Red.
The Kerr County Sheriff.
This incident will be reviewed. You have my word.
Meanwhile, the community, through prayer, song, and service, is trying to heal. Flags were lowered to half staff across Texas, the community cloaked in tragedy, searching for a way forward. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Sources say FEMA's response to the flooding was slowed by Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's cost controls.
Sources telling CBS News that FEMA's response to the flooding was slowed by the cost controls. She had recently enacted a sweeping rule that requires her to sign off before any funds more than $100,000 could be released. 4 officials inside the agency had said in response to the flooding that FEMA ran into the bureaucratic obstacles almost immediately. The source is also telling CBS News that she did not deploy urban search and rescue teams until Monday. It's more than 72 hours after the floods began. DHS spokeswoman says that Nome did not need to authorize additional resources because the department was using other DHS search and rescue assets. Meanwhile, not far from here, a candle company in Wisconsin is lighting a candle in support of Texas.
We're talking about the Door County Candle Company, the candle maker now selling a vanilla-scented candle. This is called Texas Flood Relief. All the money made from this candle will go to victims of the deadly flooding.
It means a lot that we can be a way to create change to help those impacted by such tragic disasters. So I'm very grateful for the community we've built.
You can buy the candle online at doorcountycandle.com. It costs just under $30.